Go on, you can brave that big gap. Do you want a Gerry boat? There you go. Good morning, Tractopus. How's it going? How are you? Good morning, Palin. I thought I would give doing a bun stream a go, but if I start to sound too snotty, then I'll leave it. Good morning, Kai. Wait, let me choose a different boat for Gerry. Good morning, Cosmic. How's it going? Oh my gosh, my zip keeps on dangling on the floor, making it scratchy. Good morning, Arnhole. I mean, I'm hoping I'll be able to, like, I've not really tried to move around. I've lost the bunnies. I've not really tried to move around very much the last few days because I always push myself too much when I have a cold. So I was like, no, I'm going to force myself to rest. Good morning, Xander. Morning, Carl. Good morning, Shadow and Robert Minion. But yeah, I thought I would give... Look at that little sniffer. Look at that. Just tried to go to the post office with a bunch of parcels, but they were closed. Oh, no. Morning, Tommy. Morning, Dowinsy. Good morning, Hans Hand. Sniffer. I need to do some parcel posting, actually. Morning, Bulba. Right, let me get them's breakfast. I need to step forward. There we go. There we go. Annie, thank you very much for the 33 months. How you doing? How's it going? Good morning, Chef. Yeah, I slept like the best I think I've slept in a while last night. I say a while, probably since like, yeah, probably like a week. Because we're both still sick, but we're going away for him's birthday today. Oh, I hope you both feel better soon. Fingers crossed. It's stinky to... I was quite lucky because I started feeling sick on the last day of the holiday, so I still got to appreciate it. But it's stinky if you go out there feeling bad. But hopefully the holiday spirit will cure you. As soon as you get away, fingers crossed. I guess it's just one of those, it's just that sort of time of year, isn't it? I'm hoping that when we go away in June, there'll be a few less things going around. The risk will be a bit lower. But yes, I still hope you have a good time. At first I read that hot porridge. So yeah, treat yourself, have a nice hot porridge. Come on in, Dave. I could go for a nice porridge. I wonder if I'm going to be able to taste stuff today. I've not eaten yet today, so I do not know. But yeah, I'm wondering if I'll be able to taste food again, which is always nice. What it is, and because annoyingly, I had like a couple of days ago where I could taste again, and I was like, oh, it's coming back. And then for the last 2 days, it was like, no, we accidentally brought it back too soon. Just ignore it. Hanny, thank you very much for the 28 months. How are you doing? How's it going? But yes, I have realized that I think I had an idea of like, of what I wanted to do for the stream on Monday, and then I completely forgot, but I think it was a dream. One of those dreams where I was just like, oh yeah, this is the perfect idea, but didn't actually have an idea. Good morning, Squid. Megalomaniac, thank you very much for the 47 months. Good morning. Is it a 12-hour bunny stream? No. Banui. Was it a nightmare and it was Kingdom Hearts? Just send some documents off for a potential new job. Oh, fingers crossed. Fingies crossed. Something I found that I was able to taste when I lost most of my taste from a cold was cinnamon walnut oatmeal. Oh, I guess, yeah, cinnamon. I mean, I guess to be fair, cinnamon probably has quite a warming mouthfeel. So even if you can't taste it, it's probably quite a pleasant feeling. There you go, Gerry. What a good boy. Imagine see what the bunnies do all day and night long. Yeah. I did have Kim was saying like, oh, you should set up a ham cam. See what the so everyone can see what little P gets up to. I need to learn to call them Fauna because I'm so used to just being like little P. It just doesn't feel natural to say Fauna now. Just accidentally called the home little P. But it's because they're so tiny. They are just like a little pea. I terrified them last night. Bless them. Because It's one of those things. Basically, they like to poop on top of this particular box that they also then sleep in. So I'll go to clean the poop off the top of it as part of the nighttime routine. And then they peek out of the box just like, what the heck is going on? But last night... they just like, same for me, what, do you just have a bunk bed and you poop on the top bunk? Come on in, Joe. And they like ran out, and for some reason, instead of just peeking out, she ran out and then just like ran on top of the box, and then just looked at me just like, well, why are you here? What are you doing? What are you doing? So just like basically cornered herself instead of staying in the nice safe space. So I was like, okay, I'll just talk to you and I'm going to show you I don't mean any harm. And I had a tiny bit of rocket in my pocket. So I took that out and I was just like handing them the rocket and they just looked terrified. And it got to the point where I was thinking like, are you just going to jump at my hand and start attacking me? So I'll leave you to it. And then... for some reason, instead of like running back into the safe hiding space, she ran the entire length of the tank and hid in a tube. I was like, okay. And then I was really paranoid because the tube was like at the very top of the tank, and I was like, I don't know if I turn my back if she could jump out from there. So I was trying to like finish my chores, but eventually she did run back down. I think she went in the mushroom. Come on in, Beam. On in, Saffron. The safety tube. Have the buns. I mean, Fifi goes upstairs a lot, but she's sort of allowed to go upstairs, so it's not. It's never been that bad. Gerry has no desire to ever leave. I guess. Fifi, when she's been at my parents' house, has escaped. Because she likes to just jump over. She can just jump over the fence, but she doesn't do it when she's here. But yeah, when she's at my parents', she would do it a lot. But not this year. Not this year just gone, because she they gave the bunnies the conservatory and she was really happy with it. Although as soon as I opened the gate for her to have a bit more of a run around, she would immediately like run out into the living room and under the sofa, which she wasn't really allowed to do, and I wasn't really allowed to let her out, but I did it anyway. But yeah, when I stayed with them in my bedroom back home, which wasn't my bedroom at all, when I was growing up, my bedroom got converted like within a week of me moving out. But the spare bedroom, which I now stay in when I go back, they like Fifi would land on me at like 3 a.m. every morning, just be like, I've escaped. And we're like, okay, hello. Good morning, insect. Morning, potato. The conservatory does not have underfloor heating, but it did have like a little heater in it, which was oh, and morning, Steve. which was good. The first of the baby homs has been adopted now, and apparently someone is interested in another one. So, sorry, big sniffer. My nose is full cold mode at the moment. Yeah, fingers crossed. Because they're so baby, hopefully these ones are going to be quite easy adoptions. Because I guess when you get such precious little time with little peas, I guess it's nice to get them near the beginning, and they're only like, what, 6, 7 weeks old at the moment? Family's getting pizza for your birthday. Wait, is it your birthday today, Carl? Is it a happy birthday? And who needs to be quick to get Fauna? Yep. You need to swoop in there nice and quick. She's been no trouble at all, truth be told. But that's mostly because I've just not been... morning, cow. Is your birthday too? Oh, we got 2 birthdays? Oh my gosh, I have to see if I could get a hat. What a lovely day. What are you both up to for it? So you're getting pizza. Shadow, what are you doing for yours? Do you have today off, Carl? Have you taken today off? Birthday twins. You got 3. Wait, is it your birthday today as well, Sean? Ah. You have class today, unfortunately. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if I can grab the birthday hat without disturbing Fifi, or will she get excited immediately? It's Gerry's birthday too, is that true? Is he like the Queen? Because him's birthday's in September. No, at least you get today off then, Carl. That's good. Pancake biryani. Oh, nice. I had a biryani the other day in the hope that it would kick this cold out of my snoot. Do me some good. I've just had such an urge for... There's this place in Bristol that does this rainbow rice, which is my favourite rice in the world. It's all I've wanted to eat at the moment. But I'm not good at recreating it as well as... Like, I can do it sort of okay. But the place itself does it so good that that's all I've wanted to eat. But unfortunately it's like £7 a pot. So I've not just been eating that. As nice as it would be. But maybe I'll get it for my birthday as a little treat. Fingers crossed. Does having a cold affect your spice tolerance? I don't know, because I think you can still feel it. Like, even if you can't taste it, you're still feeling it. It's still like... You could try a 1 at Chili Daddy. Whoa. Slow down there, cowboy. Chili Daddy's a good shout, though. I wouldn't fully be able to appreciate the spring rolls at the moment. Okay, Fifi's had a nice cuddle now. I'm going to see if I can get the hat and return without disturbing her. Ooh. Okay, that was pretty... Oh, look at this little floof lump I've stolen. No, Fifi, I'm sorry. I was just getting a hat. Hello. Gerry's now stood on the hat. Him squished it. What if you two just had a nice cuddle? Just a nice settled cuddle, huh? What about that? How about that? Do you want to settle again? Nice smushes, eh? She wants cuddles from Gerry. My cuddles are second rate. Gerry is the good cuddles. I might try and break in. Good morning, G-Vote. Just for future reference. Oh, in my weakened state, trying to move this chair. Do you know, I feel so bad at the moment because I've been reading that book about the people who got shipwrecked and went through just such a horrible ordeal. And then there's me reading it with a cold. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I feel so bad. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I feel nothing compared to what these people had to go through. Oh. Thank goodness none of them got colds, though, eh? Would have been done in. Oh. Gerry, can you settle the other way around so I can put a hat on you, please? Maybe I can move the chair a little bit more. He just wants butt cuddles. The nipple tassel? No, this is his birthday hat. I don't have a birthday nipple tassel to put on here. Okay, I'll move the chair a little bit more and hopefully I can get around the side. The side of he. Hello. He feels very untrusting. Oh, I'm going to have to think what special thing to do for your birthday this year. But it's Fifi's birthday first. Fifi's birthday is on the 14th of March. So I need to, think of something nice to do for you. She really wanted a birthday tea bag because he ran out of bagels. Wait, what? How are the two connected? What? Did you put a cream cheese on a tea bag? Confusion. Bake a bun cake. I guess I could have that be my day for... I was going to do a baking... Oh, no, wait, because that's our first day back to... What's it called? Zelda. Is the 14th. He usually did a birthday bagel with a candle in it. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, geez, hiccup. Waiting for the hiccups to pass. Oh, no. All of the noises. I've got that feeling of like, you know when you're like, okay, they're done. And then you're like, are they? See, again, the ordeals those sailors must have gone through. But it's no mention of them ever getting the hiccups. Whilst having a cold, especially. Okay. Gerry. No! I think he knows. Oh no, he just wants to have a toffee. They're both molting at the moment. There's so much floof everywhere. Fifi has like, she looks like a little, I guess is it a cuttlefish that has the little like flappy skirt around the outside? She's she's got a proper little skirt. Fifi, stop eating cardboard. She's also got the taste for cardboard at the moment. I do not know why. What is Hambad? I got them like loads of forage stuff. Accidentally twice as much forage stuff as I meant to. Because I forgot I'd already ordered some. Do you throw the floof outside for the birds? I've always meant to. But over the last couple of years I've just been saving it. Because I thought, well, what if I could turn it into like needle felt things? Fish, thank you very much for the 10 months. How you doing? How's it going? Okay, here he is. He's settled. Okay, so happy birthday, Carl. Happy birthday, Shadow, and happy birthday, Sean, as well. I hope you all have wonderful birthdays. Look after yourselves and have fun. Have something nice and cozy and yummy. Da, 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 da. Well done, Gerry. What a good boy. What a good birthday boy. Well worn. Oof. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Every now and then I keep on just hearing my silly little snuffly voice and I'm like, oh. I did a TTT recording yesterday. I was like, I sound dreadful. I probably should have said I wasn't going to do it because I think every decision I made was bad and everything I said sounded bad. I was like, oh dear. I still had fun. But yeah. Oh. Hopefully no one watches TTT for good decisions. Some people do. Some people for some reason are still in the comments saying, why didn't they just do this? Why don't they just play the game? Why don't they? And I'm just like, I don't know what you're expecting at this point. I don't know what you're here for. One day we should do a recording that's just very serious gameplay. No banter. Let's see what people say. If people are not going to like the latest episode, I've seen the thumbnail for it and the title, but I've not watched it. Can't wait to update my notepad of misplays. They've changed it so that there's now you use different packs, different role packs sort of thing. And it just happened that the one we used yesterday was just a very confusing one because it was basically, I mean, I won't give spoilies, too many spoilies, but it was basically like a pack of all the people who can either swap or res. And so therefore you'd be like, wait, they died, but no, now they're also alive, but there's also 3 of them now, and wait, what? And I just didn't stand a chance of keeping track of who and where and what. There were even times where I was I was rezzed and I was just suddenly respawning wait, why? Why am I here again? So yeah, it was confusing, but still very good fun. The whole pack? Yeah. The pack not to play when you're full of gold and confused anyway. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Summary of Catholicism, yeah. The new round I love because it's so silly is the possum. Yeah. Why am I here again? It's how I feel when I walk into the kitchen. Yeah. I've done that so many times where I just walk in and I'm like, I'm here for something, and then I've left. And as soon as it's like you left the thought in midair in a different room and then you walk back into it and you're like, oh yeah, of course, I went in for this. But I've already left with something else. Poke, thank you very much for the 6 months. How are you doing? How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Gerry, are you okay? You having another toffee? Huh? Just have to keep repeating what you want out loud. I've heard that can also help you find things. Like if you walk around just saying my keys, my keys, my keys, keys, then it will help you find your keys. I don't know if that is just because it helps you concentrate more, or if your keys hear you and crawl towards you. Mickey calls it the doorway effect or location updating effect. Oh. It's like sometimes if you forget what you were going to say in a conversation, but then something sometimes I'll get it where if I'm like scrolling through Instagram or something whilst I'm talking to Alex, and then he'll say something, and I'll be like, oh no, you go, and I'll forget what I was gonna say, and then if I scroll, but I'll forget. But then when I scroll back through Instagram and I see the thing I was looking at when I thought of what I was gonna say, I'll be like, oh yeah, I was gonna say this, and it is like you just attach thoughts to certain things, and once you find them again, you're just like, oh yeah, that was the thought I had. I just left it behind. Do do do. Sounds like a programming bug from living in a simulation. True. 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 Psychological phenomenon characterized by short-term memory loss when passing through a doorway or moving from one location to another. Is it just because we are actually all in a video game and it's loading up? The doorways are like loading, and that's why sometimes we just forget because of the loading time. Oh, I'm worried that Monday is going to come around too quickly, and I should plan to do a charity stream later in the month instead of on Monday. But then again, maybe janky is good. Maybe being less organized is a good thing. Her and Stanley Parables, yes. Drew. Good morning, Monday. Universe for sure is a simulation. Sometimes if I think about that stuff, it scares me, though. So, I was thinking the other day, I was like, what if it turns out you wake up and you're in one of like a Matrix egg, and then I can't find Alex's Matrix egg, and I just spend the rest of time trying to find him again. And it made me too sad, so I had to stop thinking about it. So hopefully it's not. Don't have any dono incentives yet. Only the worms and doodles. That was my current thinking. I was thinking maybe if it was like, would Gerry and Ffion have their own egg pods? Oh no! No, we'd all share one big egg. I'd wake up and we'd all be in an egg together. It'd be nice. Big family-sized egg. Yeah, I was thinking, what if there were redemptions for like maybe just like 5-minute doodles or something, and I could do a tiny doodle. It wouldn't be good, but it would only take 5 minutes, perchance. But I was thinking of maybe playing, because I was thinking like, oh, could I do Rob's cheese Skyrim thing? But I don't know. I don't know if I could. I don't know, but I'm not really decided like how long to stream for. I was thinking of maybe doing like 10 till 6. But then I was like, should I do a separate Bonui stream? I don't know. I don't know. Gerry is... First you get rid of the cold. I'll be fine by Monday. Monday's ages away. Not jinxing it. But yeah, I figure Alex won't be home before 6. So it makes sense to make the most of the streaming time. Oh. Morning, Haley. So, but yeah, I was thinking maybe I could just split it up into little sections, try to decide what to do. Like, do some Gartic. Oh my gosh, my tummy just did the biggest rumble. I've been so hungry. I know the whole like feed a cold thing isn't actually a scientific thing, but my gosh, I've been hungry recently. Feed a cold, feed a me. Just feed the me. Feed a fever. No, it's feed a cold, starve a fever. I don't know what the fever did wrong. Fifi was using Gerry's cushion boat. Those Arctic Stream was a lot of fun. And then I was thinking like, oh, should I see if I can get other people involved in doing things? But I think Kirsty tends to take feed a fever, starve a cold is what I always thought. I've always had feed a cold. I've just always fed both, truth be told. So I think I just use food as a, if anything's wrong, just feed it. Fifi, I'm sorry, am I in your way? Oh, am I in your way? Hello? Do you want to squeeze through? I don't know if I can show her. I don't think I have the dexterity to turn around that far. There we go. Oof. Should I start doing this? I would think sick equals you need energy to recover. I mean, I guess it depends. Maybe don't feed like a stomach bug. I think that's one. That's the one that's you should maybe hold off. But yeah, what if you have a cold and a fever? Feed it twice. Just feed everything. I mean, I think the most important thing is to just like be guided by your body. The one I do believe in is a little of what you fancy does you good. Because I think sometimes your body tells you like, I have a real urge for this food, and it's probably because it's got something in that your body is needing. So that's the one that I play by. Just listen to your body, and if it is hungry, then feed it. What if I fancy a fever? Well, then go to Lyme Regis in the middle of February and stand on a beach whilst your boots fill with water. Then a fever you shall have. Give on his one. I'm feeling a lot better today. I didn't wake up with cave mouth nearly as many times this morning, which is an improvement. I think I only woke up once in the night, actually. I need to go. I need to go. My people need me. Bye-bye. No, I need to go and buy a new wheel for Fauna because her current wheel is so noisy, and bless, it doesn't bother me. For some reason, I find the noise of hamster wheels very calming because I just know that they're alive and well if they're on a wheel, which gives me comfort. Whereas for Alex, not so much. So I need to get a wheel that's slightly less noisy than her current one. I have a question about your holiday. Why fossil hunting at night? So the the way the fossil hunting works is you go out for low tide because high tide brings in all the fossils and then it goes out, and then it's safe to do until high tide comes in. You get 2 of those a day in Lyme Regis and everywhere, I imagine. On the first night when we got there, we had missed, like, it was high tide when we got to Lyme Regis, so we waited for low tide and went out, which was when it was dark. And then the second day, we went out for the early low tide, which was at like 7:30 that day, maybe? Or was it 9 o'clock? And we went out for 7:30. Because obviously there's times when it's still going out before it's full low tide that you can go out. But that was when it was absolutely bucketing it down with rain. So ended up coming home, and then we went out for the nighttime low tide again. Just to see what was there, what was washed up. And the nighttime ones were always the ones that were the most successful, to be honest. So I'm glad we did go out at night. Oh my gosh, big tummy rumble again. The biggest of the tummy rumbles. So yeah, that's why we did nighttime fossil hunting. She has some nice little fossils. I did. I was very happy with my haul that I got. Did you find Harold Bishop? No, he walked back up many a moon ago. But I found lots of like ammonite bits and just some other, because there's like a Victorian dump near Lyme Regis. So occasionally when the cliffs collapse, you get, if I need fossilized poop, no. Coprolite is so difficult to spot. I don't know how people know that it's coprolite, to be honest. But there was a shop that was selling it. Because that was one of the things that Kat really wanted to find. Was, she really wanted to find a fossilized poop. Taste test, oh no. There are some locations that experience only one set of tides a day. It's rare. I don't know exactly why it happens. Ah. I did find a lot of sea glass. A lot of it I threw back in because it wasn't quite done yet. Like it hadn't been tumbled by the waves a lot. So I was just like, Kirsty and I were constantly throwing stuff back into the sea and being like, needs a few more years. Kirsty found 2 marbles. I found a marble. But yeah, Kirsty found 2. And it was on the morning that I ended up bailing and she got back and she was like, I found 2 marbles. And I was like, I should have stayed out. But I was just so damp and sad. But yeah, I would love to go back. Maybe, well, I'd love to go back and be like definitely more prepared because I was not prepared. Like, Kat and Kirsty had brought like buckets and gloves and hammers. Like, they had proper fossil hammers and all of this stuff. Whereas I was just like, I'm just going to turn up with a bum bag and see what I find. And they had like sieves and trowels and yeah, I was not prepared in that sense. So I was just there like digging with my hands in the beach and being like, oh, but a crab doesn't bite me. And yeah, just putting it into a little like tiny bag that I'd brought with me. But I'll tell you what I did have was a flask of tea and that kept us going. So that was that was my contribution. Sustenance. Warming sustenance. Because there was one bit where it was just the wind was so relentless that I could see both of them and I was like, oh, I hope they don't look for me because I'm going to disappear for a bit. And I just sheltered behind this like massive concrete slab. And I shouted from the wind and I had a sip of tea and I was like, I need this. I need to feel revived. Even if it was only for 2 minutes. I just need to feel human again. And I ended up going back. I went back to the little flat we were staying in and I gave Kirsty the flask of tea and I was like, take this. It's not safe to go alone. I would love to go back with a metal detector, although the beaches in Lyme Regis have a lot of, they're absolutely like covered in lead. That's one thing I would avoid picking up if you ever go fossil hunting there. There's a lot of like old Victorian lead pipes and stuff. It's not good. But there's other stuff to find. There's other good things. I still am so jealous of that guy who the morning we left found a poison bottle, like a Victorian poison bottle on the beach, because I would have loved to have found one of those little bottles. That is so cool. But yeah. Well, a lot of people at Lyme will pick up the poison. They will pick up the lead, and I think they sell it back to, what was it he was saying? I think they give it to like the fishing. There's a guy who runs a shop, but he also maybe collects scrap metal, and he gives it to that guy, and then that guy gives him tackle in return or something. They have some sort of like arrangement. But yeah. So sometimes they do go around collecting up the lead. We just weren't prepared to go around collecting lead. But I guess if you wanted to earn some pocket money, there's a lot of it there. It's Gerry's just sat on my hand. There is a lot of it on the beach. You could do a lot of cleaning up. There we go. I've been released. Thank you, Gerry. But yeah, it was just like lots of there was one thing that I found that looked like a bottle top, like those old, what do you call it, like the Victorian hot water bottle tops. And I picked that up and I carried it around for ages, and I suddenly was like, wait a minute, is this lead? I was like, I don't know if I should be carrying this around. But yeah. But yes. Gerry in the hands is worth two in the bush. I don't think Gerry would like to be in a bush. He's a baby boy. Maybe one day. Maybe I could plant him like a little blackberry bush outside and he could sit in it. A little raspberry bush. A strawberry. Yeah, strawberries aren't really bushes. But yeah. But yes. It would be nice to go and do. Maybe, Rob, maybe you could go on holiday as a womble and go and clean up the beach. And sell some lead. Pay for the trip. It is amazing that you just find so much stuff on those beaches. Like, honestly, when I've gone to beaches before, like when I went to the beach in Tresco, you found, like, for some reason, the only thing you found was loads and loads of crab arms. Like, there was just single crab arms everywhere. Loads of little crab pincers and claws. And you did get some sea glass, but that was about it. Lots of shells as well. Whereas this beach, just the fact that you can walk around and there's just massive ammonites. And so many of them. Like, you think of how long ago they were. The fact that there's still so many every single day. It's, yeah, it's just amazing. And seeing the anemones as well. There was just like this little crack along the beach. And it was, they just had all these little anemones in. They were really cute. These little ammonones. But yeah, it is bizarre. And then because of so you've got like fossils washing in from the beach, and then from the cliffs and the dump is like coming down all of this pottery and stuff. It's just, yeah, it is a fascinating place to go. I would definitely recommend going to anywhere along the Jurassic coast. I would say coach. Get on the bus. Go on the Jurassic coach. Find some fossils. But yeah, definitely recommend it. And we just stayed in like a little Airbnb that was only meant to have 2 adults staying in it. But we got away with it. It was like children's bunk beds. I was like, I'm not getting in the top bunk because it will collapse if I do. But yeah, it's really lovely. It's a lovely place to go. And all of the shops are really nice as well. So there's a guy who has a YouTube channel called Lyme Regis Fossils. And we actually went to meet him and went to his shop. And his shop is so cheap. Like, I guess because it's such a lovely lifestyle. He just goes out in the morning, finds fossils, comes back, opens up his shop, puts the fossils in the shop, bish, bash, bosh. And, yeah, it's just, he was so lovely as well. He chatted to us for ages. Allowed us to shelter out of the cold. Bunnies, I need to give you your snack. Just been distracted talking about fossils. I don't know how I'm going to fold out of the table. Ooh. There we go. He does sound like a Stardew NPC. But unlike a Stardew NPC, his shop said that it wasn't open until 3 p.m. But he opened it for us because he saw us looking in the window, which is very lovely. Very lovely of him. Unlike Pierre would never do that. Okay, here you go. Oh. There you go. There's a tiny bit there, Fifi. And a tiny bit there, maybe? Is that some? Oh, wait, and there. There you go. She's very good at cleaning up. Swanage is nice as well. There's a fossil shop. Ah. I don't know how Tintagel is for fossils. But we're going to be going there later in the year. Down to that beach. So I wonder if there's anywhere along there. But that's more to look at the historical stuff. All the King Arthur stuff. Rather than fossils. But, I mean, it's always lovely to walk on a beach. When it's a nice beach. There were some beaches down in Cornwall is lovely, but so far I know. And also, like, when you don't drive, the public transport in Cornwall isn't the best. Pet him, good boy. This is my girl. Well, she might not want pets at the moment, but this is my beautiful girl, Fifi. I do have a boy under the table. She's like, what are you doing? Let's go see he. This is my boy. Hello. He had a good snack. And now he go. Hongshu, a Mimi. My little potato. It Jerry. Him boy. But yeah, I'm excited to go back down to the beach. One thing I was annoyed about though was I meant to take like a tiny little jar and fill it with seawater, but I did not. I forgot. So I'll have to try and do that when we go on holiday later in the year instead. Oh, hello Fifi. I'll become a sea botherer in the same way that Tim Downey is a whale botherer. It's like a stick of rock. Do you know what? I had an unpopular opinion when we were on holiday because I was like, has anyone ever actually finished a stick of rock? And both Kat and Kirsty were like, yeah, we both really like it. And I was like, oh. I am not keen. Have like a little bit and then just be like, bleh. But they were both like, yeah, every stick of rock I've ever got, I finish. images. They do actually sell bathwater in at Bath. What's a stick of rock? So you get it's very common in like British seaside towns as a treat. It's basically like a very long hard candy that's stripy and very often will have like words written on the inside. So it will be about like, I don't know, 8 inches long, I guess, is your average stick of rock. And yeah, it's like a colourful hard candy. It is amazing to watch how they make it. Yeah, that's the problem. It's nice at first. It can be nice at first, and then it just gets so sticky, and then you're trying to like rewrap it up, and it's just like, but yeah, it is interesting, like watching it get made, because they start with these absolutely massive things, and then they just keep on stretching and stretching and stretching until it's don't get the licorice ones. Oh no, I am not a fan of licorice whatsoever. That would not be for me. Oh, look at that big long leg. It's like you've got your own little stick of rock. I'm just not a fan of like that family of flavours, like the whole licorice aniseed family. That is not for me. Oh, I'm much more of the chocolate family. That's the one I like. That's the good ones. Loboto. But you know what? That's all part of life's rich tapestry. It means if I ever get given licorice, I can give it to my dad and he'll enjoy it. Whereas I don't have to, same with, what do you call it? Turkish Delight. Dad loves that. It is not for me. Not for me. Like Swedish and Finnish licorice. Yeah, they're quite big on licorice over that way in that part of the world, aren't they? I think Nina quite likes salty licorice, but I might be misremembering that. But yeah, Turkish Delight has always just tasted of soap to me. Because people say about the whole like coriander soap thing, but to me, it's just an unpleasant taste. It doesn't taste of soap, whereas Turkish Delight and olives really taste of soap to me. They're I feel like Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe made Turkish Delight seem a lot better than she was. Yeah. Yeah. Fifi, are you eating cardboard again? Fifi. Oh my gosh. What a pickle. What a pickle. Is it Mother's Day soon in the UK? I have a feeling that it might be coming up soon. Yes. I got told off last year for not sending any cards whatsoever in all of the year because I was like, I don't get the point of cards anymore. So now my parents have kicked off, so I'm going to send a card for everything. So I need to remember that it's Mother's Day and send a card. Harry, thank you very much for the 44 months. How are you doing? How's it going? Just gonna send random cards being like, hey, it's Tuesday. Yes. Oh, I should have sent a postcard from Lyme Regis. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'll send a Bristol postcard. Like, having fun in Bristol. Don't forget to talk like a pirate. I'll have to send a Tintagel postcard. I was pleased that I remembered to get a Alex and I have basically decided, because, okay, so we had 2 fridge magnets from people who we had cat sat for whilst they went away. So we had two fridge magnets for places that we've never been. One is Cyprus, one is Amsterdam. Neither of us have ever been to either. So when I went to Lyme Regis, I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna get a fridge magnet. So now there's 2 that I've never been to and one that Alex hasn't been to. So the next place that we go together, we have to get a fridge magnet so Alex can finally have his first one on the fridge. But I just thought they are actually like quite, they are quite cute. Is it Pancake Day? No, Pancake Day was the 13th of February. Although I don't know if it's different at different places because essentially it's Shrove Tuesday, isn't it? I saw this thing the other day that was cute because it was a pancake, like a cute pancake, like a cute round one, and then they put marmalade on it, and then they poured chocolate over it, and then it's set, and it was a Jaffa pancake. Ta-da! Holidays without set dates aren't real. I actually find them more real. I find holidays that are guided by like nature and the moon make more sense to me than ones that have set dates. Other than like birthdays, I suppose. But yeah. They make more sense. If you visited Amsterdam, you could see Remy, also Mousy and Xylas too, I guess. True. True. I can hear Fifi galumphing off somewhere and I don't know where. I also realised, oh, no, wait, I can have porridge. Oh, I was going to say I don't have anything to have for breakfast, but I have porridge. Well, that's exciting. I won't be able to taste it. Oh, so should I use up all the... Oh. Fifi? I can just hear her somewhere. Where is she? Fifi! Fifi. Oh, there she is. Hi, what are you doing? Are you here to attack me? All I can see is your booty. Oh, I'm getting kisses. Thank you. Limewood, thank you very much for the 43 months. Good morning. I love oatmeal porridge. See, I was going to have porridge and then I'll put some peanut butter in it and some seeds on top. But then again, I might not be able to taste stuff, so it might be completely wasted on me. So maybe I should just have the porridge. Although I guess... I guess seeds are nice. Either way, they're good for you. Good. I normally put banana on top of it, but we ain't got no bananas. Yeah. Oh, you have sourdough bread. Oh, wait, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, so basically, there's this place in Bristol called Everest Bakery or Everest Bread. I can't remember, but it's this vegan bakery, and you can order between Monday and Wednesday, and then they deliver it on Friday. I'm tempted to do that. Although I will be out the house on Friday if I'm feeling up to it, because we'll be doing Fighting Fantasy. But I'm tempted to do that. But they do sourdough. And buns. And miso cookies, which I'm curious about. Because they sound like they could be very lovely. But I also can't picture it. Delivered to the office. I guess it depends what sort of time they actually do the delivery. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, maybe a birthday treat. I'll order some stuff from them. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for me to head off and have my porridge. And I don't have soup inside. I don't think so. Um, I don't mind. Should we go to the, should we go to Claus? I didn't realize they had new kittens. Yeah, we could go and see Claus. See what's what, who's who. Just ask Gerry to pick it up. That's true. He's a big boy. He can open the door. He's a big, brave boy. I don't know what I'm going to stream later. I'll be honest. I've not really planned this week at all. Because I'm just a baby. I'm just full of cold. And I'm a baby. Maybe I shouldn't do more power wash them. I don't know. But yeah, I'll have come up with something by 2 o'clock probably. Maybe I could do Skyrim. Maybe I've got enough energy for Skyrim today. But yes, I do have a fossil hunting game that I blooming love. But I don't think it's very fun to watch. But I love it. But yeah, everyone have a very lovely time. And I will see some of you at 2, and the rest of you, just enjoy your days. Enjoy your birthdays. Those of you who have birthdays. And I will speak to you soon. Be good. Don't lick lead. Or door handles. Stay cozy. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. No, honk shoo. Honk shoo. Gerry's got the right idea. Haven't you? Great God, thank you. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. A boop.